All right, we have Sierra Smith back again as my first returning guest, and we're here for the One Rental at a Time 50K celebration here in Vegas, and stopped by Boxabl to check out my investment. So Sierra, what did you think about the Boxabl factory and these casitas?
Okay, so this is really fascinating. I didn't know how they were keeping the costs so low, so it was interesting to learn just how they're putting them together, how they're keeping their costs down to make it an affordable housing option, and just their goal overall to build housing for the future and just revolutionize how like these tiny homes can be, actual like dwelling units for people to have for 100 years. Like that's their goal. So I loved learning about it.
Yeah, awesome. And we actually got a sneak peek tour of some of their things that are coming down the pipelines. What did you think about those Boxables that they're connecting together as like 3 or 4 different units in one?
Okay, yeah. So Paul unlocked the secret tour, and we got to check out their like 3-unit where they put 3 of their core boxes together to make a 3-bedroom house, which had like the awesome like master studio, and then 2 smaller bedrooms that were connected by a Jack and Jill bathroom. And I mean, it was like walking into a newly built house. Like it felt like home as soon as you walked in. So it gives me like it gets exciting, right? Because it feels like a newly flipped house almost, because it's smaller, and so you don't see a lot of smaller homes anymore. So it kind of is like walking into an older home but flipped, but you're getting like all new components, right? So everything's new, like the appliances and everything. So seeing that as a possibility kind of makes affordable housing feel like it's coming in the future.
Yeah, and these units are, as we've learned, constantly changing in price depending on the market, but they stated today the casita is around a $60,000 price point right now, and obviously that's plus whatever you have to put it on, so you have to have all your utilities and pads set up for the casita, but that's a pretty affordable house, and depending on where you're living, that could be a huge, like, a add-on, or just even your home that you're living in. So it definitely has some really cool things coming down the pipeline, and I'm excited to place one of these in my property in Charlotte.
Yeah, so you have some land in Charlotte, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I already have a house on it, and it's rental right now, but it's zoned where I can put in an additional dwelling unit. So I'm going to pop one of these things in the backyard when my time comes up and my order comes through.
So how did you first hear about Boxabl?
Honestly, I found out about it. As we know, the algorithms and everything on our phone tell us things that we're searching, and it started popping up in like my Facebook feeds, and I kept researching the company over and over again. And I invested a couple years ago, a little bit before Elon Musk actually purchased one of these for his SpaceX. We'll throw a picture of the check that we just took of that on here as well. But that's how I heard about it, and after a couple months of research, I invested in the company, and then last year I ordered one.
Yeah, so okay, so they're going to ship it to Charlotte when it's ready?
When it's ready, they're going to find out where I want to ship it, but yes,
Okay,
they will
great.
ship it there. So
Yeah, so that was the cool thing that we saw right at the end of the original tour was the units all folded up and
Yeah.
how it fits on a regular trailer, so they don't have to use the wide load or have a permit to haul it that way. So that also keeps the cost down for shipping.
yeah, and what did they say? It was like $5 a mile per shipping cost?
Yeah, it keeps it between $5 and $10
Yeah.
a mile for shipping costs.
Which is a lot cheaper if you had to have wide load and have, police escorts sending you down to wherever you're shipping your home.
Right. So that's another thing that was setting it apart from manufactured homes, which is something that's already been around for a long time, but that really definitely sets this apart in the customization options for the exteriors that were out there, which are add-ons, the way I understand it, but you can really make it fit the region that you're putting it in.
Definitely. Yeah. All right, well, this is going to wrap up our podcast, and we're going to be heading off to the conference tomorrow, so this was just a quick one. We'll see you guys later.